Okay, I'm going to be replacing spark plugs on a 2000 Lincoln LS V6 engine, 3.0 engine. Okay, I've already disconnected the negative cable after draining the cooling system. Okay. That white bolt right there is the drain plug. It's on the passenger side front. There's a little opening in the splash shield to access it. You have to drain the cooling system in order to take off the upper intake cooling system hoses, to take off the spark plugs on the one of the banks up there. Okay, now I've removed the air appearance cover that was covering this, and the air cleaner outlet duct here was removed. To get to the intake manifold, you have to take off these 3 hoses or 4 hoses here to the take off the accelerator cables. I'll hook those from here. Take off the EGR pipe, and there's 2 bolts for the EGR feedback sensor. See that one way over in the corner. It's a stud in there. It's incredibly tough to get to. You can take that one off. Okay, I got everything loose. Took off the mounting bolt, which is this bolt right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. The bolt right there, the little hole there, took that one out. There's another one here on the side, the passenger side of the intake. Take that one out. What I'm hoping to do is take this EGR loose once I get the intake manifold out, because all that's left now is just unbolt the manifold and take it out and change the spark plugs. Okay, after taking up the remaining 6 bolts, the intake manifold is ready to be lifted up and removed. And change the spark plugs. It's a basic coil pack design. Just unscrew the bolt, take the plugs, replace the boots, springs, and then reinstall the ignition coil packs. Squeeze on the tab and pull them off. There's a 8mm socket. Take out the ignition coil, change the spark plugs. Okay, then install spark plugs. And the spark plug tool. Okay, add some anti-seize to the threads. Put the spark plug in there. Don't over torque it. Coil pack into the spark plug. The bolt. Let's turn it on in. So install spark plugs to the coil pack. Okay, after replacing spark plugs, you need to reinstall the intake manifold. The first thing I'm going to do is install the fuel pressure shield and reconnect the EGR pressure sensor back here. So those are the most difficult to connect. And then torque down the bolts from the manifold, provided that the gaskets are in good shape. Okay, I'm about to torque down the intake manifold according to this diagram. This is the torque sequence. So torque it down in that sequence, and that'll be the right way to do it. Okay, I've installed the EGRs, the vacuum hoses, feedback sensors. All connections in the rear of the intake have been installed. It's been mounted to the brackets. EGR has been connected. Next I'm going to connect the hoses, the throttle cables, and well, the crankshaft ventilation hose is broke, but I'll repair that. And make the final connections of the hoses. Okay, this is intake installed, new spark plugs, coolant system has been filled, the job's finished on the V6 Lincoln LS.